allergy, 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 allergy. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad mind. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm the chilly city. And I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the with a mask. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me this so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling if you know you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Ma. She wanna ma. I give her ma. Ma. She wanna ma. I give her ma. Ma.
But you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer.
Bro, let's go. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so you got to stay ready for it.
So Goldie strikes out here. So digging in, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Diaz, 26 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today, he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Late with the swing there.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back here in Boston, and on the mound now, Randy Johnson.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Anthony Santander, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That's too low. Ball down. 1. That one missing inside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
Rodriguez up with it to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Hit on the ground to short. Tovar slings to first. 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Brent Rooker stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1-1. Albies off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Comes up empty.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And ball one. And now the count is even. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now here is Pudge Rodriguez. And strike one to the catcher.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Royce Lewis.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And strike 2. No score here in the second. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Johnson back to work. And he swings through that one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Rodriguez up with it to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So up next, Kevin McGonigal. And that drops in for a strike. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now batting Max Kepler. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. That misses, and that's ball 1. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
2-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that's in the dirt. And the count's full. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, on to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Eric That one not close. 1-0.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
There's the swing and a miss.
2-2.
Next offering upstairs.
That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got a full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Nico Horner will come up to hit. That one missed. And a big swing and a miss. Davis on at first. Nobody out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Goldschmidt. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Over the monster and onto Lansdowne Street. Home run. Next is the designated hitter, Yainer Diaz. And delivers outside.
That's outside. Ball.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that is out of play. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And there's
1
a ball.
2.
Got him swinging. Rodriguez up with it to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ernie Clement. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rodriguez gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Santander, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Start of the fourth. And now the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. And a big swing and a miss.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Pudge Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a drive. Into the monster seats and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Strike 1.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-2. And misses inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Now
here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Reached on a drop third strike his first time. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No balls, 1 strike.
It's 0-1. Just missed.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's down and in.
2-2.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Eric Davis. Now on the bump, Joe Jimenez.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Pitch misses. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2. The count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here's Horner now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
0-1.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. So 2 down now, and here is Ezequiel Tovar. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Fenway, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Johnson back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Out to short, Tovar. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Kevin McGonigal grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Max Kepler at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes,
Now
but found a
batting,
way.
the catcher,
Just a simple
Travis.
ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel,
That's
put the
ball
ball in
low.
play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Darno at the plate now. That's ball 1. Way outside. And that's ball 2. Kepler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Top 6. And here is Paul Goldschmidt. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Missed with a
2-1.
changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Yainer Diaz. Both.
Now pitching, Tyler.
Not even close there.
Bolton.
And that's ball 1.
2-0's the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air, out to left. Chorio makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
DeLauder, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Got her swinging. Now 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
1-2's the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the 3rd. Baseman Ernie Clement. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider. but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Count is full.
And a payoff pitch.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now pitching, Mark Davis.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. First and second. No outs. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. First pitch misses. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Pudge Rodriguez.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. Holton in his 3rd season, 28 years old.
That's the ball.
And he was a 9th round draft pick
2-0.
back in 2018. There's a strike. Foul ball there. That one drilled left field. Chourio going back, pulls it in on the warning track. And the batter now, Royce Lewis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Way inside. Brock Stewart taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. So now 1-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Gets the bunt down the right side. Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, and now the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0 balls, 1
and
strike.
it's 0-1. Just missed.
That's it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
And a good eye there. Battling here as he fouls it away.
batting, the shortstop, Kevin.
Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Back to first, and he's saved. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez on the move. Makes the grab, one away. At the plate, next Kevin. One for 2.
Kepler. Now pitching. Ryan Walker.
Outside. And that is ball
1 ball, no strikes.
Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. Tying run at the plate. To third. Not in time. He's safe. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He is struck out, and he is walked. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. A little up front there as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down.
That's strike 3, and the back inside Fenway Park. Here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Stewart back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Struck him out looking. Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swings through that.
1-2.
Now fly ball to right center. Rooker on the move to the gap. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Up and in, and the count's full.
Full count.
Runs it up to 96 to record. On to the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Santander at the plate.
Now pitching, Andres Munoz.
Swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
He swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a foul out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Good eye right there.
Outside.
That's a really good take.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. That one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
On the ground, Lewis zips it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Yiner. New pitcher on now, Alexis Diaz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside, and it's 2-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a big swing and a miss.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's way high. And now 3-2.
You got a full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And there's 2 away. Pudge Rodriguez will hit next. And strike 1 to the catcher.
It's 0-1.
And a big swing and a miss. DeLauder, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom 9. Now here is Brent Rooker.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That one misses. It's 2-2. ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Left field. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Max Kepler digs in now.
Kepler.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
To second, pulls him off the bag. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there.
Su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos, me sobran los recursos. Cuando proponíamos la hablo sucio, lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete, la tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde, todos los semáforos lupete, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero y mira, no imaginas lo que te espera, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero y te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la le bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila. Lucha en la valija, más el edit. Mi foto tiene fija. La baby en los números se fijan. Bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Imagina lo que te espera. Camalier, International Flow. Desde el Valle de las Hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas que
This traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movies and figures get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you never gun show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And the militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you. Pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think it we talk about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Owls taking on the Donkeys. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Nick Frasso. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He really needs to be able to throw all 3 of his pitches for strikes in this one. Otherwise, these hitters are going to start sitting on pitches. You know, you've got to try to get the swing and miss with the curveball, and you've got to move your pitches around. Don't get too comfortable on one side of the plate unless they're showing that they just can't hit that spot.
That MVP, my shit's ranked low as hell. I'm like 200. Never really played Diamond Dynasty like that. I've been stuck on head-to-head. Wow, what's your rank up in there? I heard you the Diamond Dynasty guy. Yo, bro, is you playing or what's going on? I'm confused. See, I'm trash at right. Oh man, only one way to get better.
That's a ball.
I'm not the best. I used to be a lot worse than I am.
And that's through there for a strike. Now 2-1.
See, that's the thing I don't know about. It's pulling these cards. It's giving me a headache.
And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
I know DB programs. All I want to do is just get better cards. That's it.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Robinson, round second, heads for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good work.
Trying to get into it.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
So bad.
Got the back going too soon.
It's strike 2. It's going to pull him back.
Swing and a miss.
How do you even get better? It's like this.
Down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Hammered on the line, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Slow the process.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out fine, lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And there's a foul ball. Squirts away a little bit.
You're going to pull a movie card sooner than later. What am I doing?
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. And now Jason Barrett. Just off the inside edge. Frasso, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this 125 pitches.
Guys, these games are only 3 innings long.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one misses.
Kind of 3-1, I guess.
Fouled off. He was late. He's got it. And
it's a lot different from head-to-head, I'll tell you that. Not that it's different, it's just different feel.
And we're back. And towing the slab in this one,
Greg Maddux.
What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case.
Like
For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Ted Simmons. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. We just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Wait, that's how much you bought it for?
That one missed, now 3-0. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes. But now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Buck Leonard up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Simmons gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Here's one. And that's all they'll get.
Probably like 4 or 5.
That is first. The second baseman, Jorge.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco, and he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy.
Just part of New England, and they're definitely part of the Red Sox Nation, I'll tell you that.
Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away.
No choice.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Ooh, almost overran that.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
No, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot.
Stamina is way down.
Nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
It's not even close.
Pitching change here. Yoel Payons.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
basically these are like
one of the better ones in the game. I'd say spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now here is Alex Gordon.
9th inning games. It's like a stunning.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And for
wait, he made it?
He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-2. 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
That was a foul.
In the air to left, down the line. Donovan
sizes
this one up. And there's 2 away.
There's only 8 Ks. No, he goes for it. Damn. Mathematics it is because
base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
All right, so This is definitely not
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. He didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs.
2-0.
This one in the dirt. That one's spoiled, and the count.
That's what happened last time, and it was a home run. Like,
He's a little
what
late
kind
on
of
that
ballpark
pitch,
is
so
this?
what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
It's like you sneeze and it's a home run. What the hell?
Drilled out
Like,
towards left center.
bro.
Oh, that's well struck. Going, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-2.
Welcome to Diamond Dynasty, I guess.
He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. That one's upstairs.
I thought going ahead by 2 runs was
inning,
good.
but sometimes
Keenan Middleton will take over here.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
This
right
guy's
where
acting
it
like
is.
it's a real baseball game, bro. Just swing at the ball.
That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring.
Like, these guys just be sitting
Here's
here.
Kike Hernandez. The Owls in striking
Yeah.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's the strike.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2
Score 5
strikes.
runs. I can score 5.
Line drive.
Leave that by.
And Dolby hauls it in.
Yeah,
And
Sean,
now
you
right
can
fielder
win a
Dylan
ton.
Cruz.
That's ins.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside. Oh,
Yeah,
now
what's
this
up
one's
now?
high and deep. Way back
What's up now?
there. On its way. Gone.
Ooh, but Sean Newcomb, I'm
He'll circle the bases, and they're
yeah,
chipping
I
away.
actually
It's
pitched with him
5-3.
earlier. He's
1 out,
Yeah,
base
that's
is
it.
empty. And now, Daniel Schneemann. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he gets to
0-1.
balls that
Mhm.
get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the
again,
ball
we're
comes
going
off the
against
bat,
the Devils.
automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got
We're
a base
losing
hit, or they may have
16-1.
extra
I don't
bases,
really have
and he
faith
just
in
takes it away.
Robbins now in the box, comes up empty
It's
with a
0-1.
swing there.
That's
In the air, center
He's
field.
beating you out the
Dolby
park,
in position
but
and makes
he
the
gave up like
grab.
7 runs.
And that is that, but not before they answer back with a
Sean,
solo home run. It's
he's
now a
gonna
5-3 ball
give up
game.
at least
Back after this on the show.
a good 6.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now
First
it's
two
the
innings.
DH, Kyle
I'm
Schwarber.
happy. Gonna go a strong 5 innings.
Ball. 1-0.
I feel like
Yeah, a big
Alex
swing and a
Blake.
miss.
1-1.
you know what? Let's talk about him for a second because he had a very productive day today.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
I think.
And that one hammered.
First of all, I think this ballpark needs to be regular size because this is bullshit.
Kyle Schwarber goes deep.
Yeah, so
It's
this guy's a
6-3.
Red Sox fan, so you can tell. That's New Hampshire.
So the lineup flips over, and now Ted Simmons worked a walk in his
Only
first
Michael.
trip to the plate,
Only Red Sox
and that
Nation.
is downstairs.
Disco
And
ball,
it's 1-0.
twerking,
Coach
47.
got to
He's
delete it. You
destroying
give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Hit hard, but foul.
Alright, so I
off to the
think
left.
I kind of
The big
figured
bat's
out
coming up and a
a
home
little
run
bit about
already
Diamond
surrendered.
Dynasty. These
He's really
guys,
gonna
they
have to
pick like
execute against these next
the
couple of
easiest
batters.
ballparks
That
to
one
hit home
misses in the
runs.
dirt.
That's what I noticed. I noticed that.
And downstairs.
So I played at another stadium. I'm not even joking. You hit a foul ball backwards into a home run. Disgusting.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball
Like,
driven
look at
out
this
to
though. It
center.
shouldn't be
Going
this
back.
easy. Come on.
Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 7-3.
Like,
Buck Leonard
you should be
digging in
ashamed
now.
of yourself.
0 for 1. He hit into a
Have
fielder's
you seen the
choice his
first
first time.
episode of season 2 of The Last of Us? I haven't seen
This one lifted in the air, left field. Donovan makes the grab, one down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the net.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Helsley.
I don't know why. It's a really strange thing. Even if when you look on my online record, you can see
Fire
I
right
haven't
there.
watched this game in like 3 or 4 years. But for some reason, playing like it's my
Next
last
offering
day.
gets fouled back.
I'm not.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Varitek down to
Watch him
first.
with baseball.
Gets the out. 2 down after the strike. 2
Asking for
outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. He's already homered here in this one. That one not close. Ball 1.
Watching your team lose to a bottom team 16-1. You want that.
Hammers that one to left field and forget it.
Well, come on.
Another homer. His second home run of the game.
Bro, what kind of ballpark is this? Let's grow up a little
Empty
bit.
with 2 away. Cattell Marte up to the
How
plate.
do I change my stadium? How about that? Bro, alright, you know what? You win. I don't know what type of bullshit you're on.
They do it again. Back-to-back
Because if this is
homers.
Diamond Dynasty,
It's
I
9-3.
don't want no part of this.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for
I know
1
what
with
I'm
a
sticking
single and a run scored so far. And that's in for a strike. 2 out,
Success
base
in
is
learning,
empty. Swinging a foul straight back.
Should I buy Acuna? Who only 30? Bro, how many Ks do you got?
0-2 now.
God damn.
Up the middle, into the
This guy
outfield,
got more
base
Ks
hit.
than me at the
And
plate.
that extends the inning.
Like, is that like the gold or the stubs? I got
Really nice job. 2 strike
109
hitting that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played
Bro,
pepper with
buy
the
it all.
middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it
Buy
down.
it all.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Lucas Erceg.
Show no mercy.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get under this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And another ball. So
Hey,
definitely a
Soto's
little
next.
wild
He gets
right out of
another
the
hit.
gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound.
Like, bro, a foul ball is basically a home run.
Quickly he hasn't. We'll see how this.
You know what? You win. I don't play by these rules. He said he got him for still over 80K. All right, how do I find out how much stubs I got so I can see how far behind I am? Look, 6,683. Damn, I'm a scrub. Now he needs to save for the Dodger collection. Or I need to save for the penny collection, any type of collection. 6,000 stubs, that's horrible. And listen, guys, I tried to venture off, and, you know, tried something new. I don't like Diamond Dynasty. When you're hitting a freaking foul ball into home run, that game mode is for children. I'm sorry. I don't want to stamp on anyone's toes that plays Diamond Dynasty, but that's for kids. You're hitting foul balls for home run. Let's just scroll up a little bit. That's extremely challenging. Hold on. You focus, because this guy's speed like irritates my soul. Can Rob play first base? Like Tristan Casas, there's no way he's an 80. So while he's saving for the Dodgers collection, I'm trying to figure out why Tristan Casas is ranked at 80.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox.
See, I could think about it.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Boston Red Sox.
The story, you know what? I'll give him like
Just
that.
about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, it's Walker Buehler. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and one gone. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Cubs eating good this year.
A swing and a miss as he chases way
Cubs
out of
ever
the
good
zone.
any year? Should I be exact?
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. One out, base is empty.
Walker. Oh, matter of fact, that's who I'm going to use next. I'm using Sean Depot.
High fly ball out to
See?
left field.
If this was Diamond Dynasty, that'll be a home run.
Puts it away for the out. Two down.
And that's crazy.
Two down, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yeah, my man, he got all the stubs.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's
gotta
back.
watch that ball go over
Into the monster seats and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 1-0. Two outs, nobody on.
You write his name
and
down.
It'll bring up
Kyle
Justin
Tucker.
Turner. Check swing, and he
It's
went.
gonna be my revenge.
Strike one. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Ooh, fire.
Everybody's a
You
Sunday
remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
So what's his card range? Let's say like
And that's in the dirt.
say a 91.
Two and two.
I do know a little bit about The auction.
He goes down looking.
Not trying to come up off of that. Disgusting.
Back now at Fenway. And on the mound today,
Sale
Ben
also
Brown.
at 87. How
This
much
guy
is
has
he
a ton
coming?
of
So
respect
he's
from his
gonna be
own
at
teammates,
least
Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not
30
having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
I close him out.
And now here's a speed
Leading
threat.
off.
Outfielder Jaron Duran.
The left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Close.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
So I can't even afford a fourth of that guy.
Headed towards the corner.
Keep going.
And there's one down. Now it's Alex
Batting
Bregman.
second, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So here's the star of the day.
Cut on and missed 96 with that
0
fastball.
balls, 1 strike.
I think there's like a bad reflex in the thumb. Like I really didn't want to swing at that pitch. Something just like happened. See, like right
Swings
there.
and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Didn't want to
Catcher
swing it.
has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu.
It's like my mind tells me no, but my heart just says fuck it.
That one
That's the
misses,
ball.
and that's ball 1.
Strange.
Late with the swing there.
It's looking pretty.
Oh, hold on. All right, that's the one. I can't be going backwards. Now that I'm addicted to the new strike zone camera, I gotta have it.
Sharp to
1
start
and
the
1.
ball game. He's got that
Somebody
good
remind me to
fastball
switch
working
it so
early.
I don't have to keep doing this every single time. It's annoying.
And it's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see
1 and
88
2's
miles
the
per
count.
hour on that
What talks
changeup.
out
Back
my
in the day,
face?
that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days,
No,
that
that
speed
missed.
differential is right where it needs to be.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the
Not
dirt.
even close.
And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
I would love to be in the batting box and see how fast the pitcher really throws. I feel like I can get some hits on some professional pitchers. I don't really think they're
Back
that
here
good.
in Boston. Top of the 2nd. So up now for
Leading off
Chicago,
for the Cubs,
Matt
the third
Shaw.
baseman, number 6,
Bueller, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
Like if I
Check
had a
swing,
chance
did he
to
go?
go
Yes, he
0-1.
did.
Big batting practice against Max Fried. He gave me 100 pitches. I'm probably hitting like 82 of those.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball.
Yeah.
Good job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Goes down looking. Dansby Swanson
I'm not
stands
even worried
in.
about that one. I'm not even worried about it. That's when you start giving up more hits.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2
Why
down.
did they do that?
Nico Horner will come up
Stop
to hit.
taking your time.
He's
Throw
kind of an
the ball.
outlier,
Second baseman,
especially
Nico
when guys are consciously
Horner.
sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well,
Yeah,
when's
his
Kyle
swing
Tucker
is
getting
so
on so I
good.
can
It's
strike
in
his
the
ass
zone a
out?
long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a foul ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
This guy has a lot of thinking to do. Kind of confused of how I'm losing right now, but
Bottom half of inning number 2,
Leading off,
and now here's the veteran DH, Rafael Devers.
Devers.
Brown back to work. And
No,
that's
that's
off
in.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he really
1-1.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a strike to Devers.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Toss to Turner. One up, one down. It's your story now. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. One down, base is empty.
2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
But yet.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So digging in, Romy Gonzalez.
I got a game plan. I'm gonna stick to it.
That's inside.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Next offering upstairs. Just
no, that missed. That's the ball.
And a 4-pitch
Ball
walk.
4, take your base.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
The second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
1-1.
Stay focused.
2 outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs.
Bro, give it up.
2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll
you got to
do
do
it.
what works, but you're just throwing the ball in the dirt at this point. I'm gonna let you.
Top half of the third inning.
Here
Stepping
is
in
Kyle
is the
Tucker.
speedy
I need my revenge.
Armstrong.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Have a seat. Sit down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Smell a strikeout.
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Walker Buehler.
0-1.
It's just dominant. You would actually have a chance.
And that's a strike.
0-2.
Have a seat.
Down to the dirt,
Told you,
swing
I
and a
can smell
miss.
it. Throw the fucking
Throw
ball.
first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Ian Happ up to hit.
Fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
That's annoying.
Just missed.
Gotta keep him guessing.
Take-ta!
Next pitch
2-1.
misses way
Come on,
outside.
Walker.
And a swing and a miss.
There we go. Come on, Fenway. You need some noise. I need some noise. That's all y'all got. That's all y'all got.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back in Boston. Narvaez.
The catcher,
I was hitting as good as my pitching.
Narvaez.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Fastball. Oh, you got 3 pitches, boy.
Slapped foul.
Fastball, curveball, change.
Not even
1-1.
close there. And now it's even 1-1.
I feel like he's going with the curveball.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2.
And that's
No, I didn't even go.
Strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now
Yeah, he did.
Aaron Durant.
Strikeout.
Fly to left his first time.
All right, it's only the first at bat.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting
Zero
out of the
balls, 1
zone.
strike.
I don't know. It looks good to me.
Missed with
That's
a
high, that's a ball.
changeup. 1 ball,
My
1 strike.
eye vision is not good, but
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swings through that, and it's a
Ow.
strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
it's not good. It's only the third inning. That's the first complete run through.
As we go to the top of the fourth. Now the
First
number
time
2
through the
hitter,
lineup.
Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Another thing is how your first at bat was.
Check swing, called strike.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this
0-1.
one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
There you go. You need a wheelchair.
Another one. That's
You have a
5
seat?
straight strikeouts.
The right
Here's
fielder,
Kyle
number
Tucker.
30.
He's
It's
already
going to
homered in
remind
this
me
game.
I'm losing again because I'm confused.
Tucker,
Oh,
who's
there he
made
is.
an all-star and a gold glover.
What pitch did I throw him? A fastball. Good. I'm throwing you another one.
And look out.
That got him.
As
Take a
that
base.
one ran in and got him.
Oh, well. That's what you get.
The first base.
That wasn't intentional, by the way.
Batter will be Justin Turner.
That was not intentional.
Struck out looking his first time.
That was supposed to be up and in. I don't know what. All right, Walker.
In the
let's-
dirt.
We don't got time for the nonsense, bro. Let's just take a deep breath.
Next offering is fouled back. Tucker at first, one gone. Just
That's the
missed.
ball.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
See ya.
That's his 9th strikeout so far. And the batter now, Matt Shaw. He was a strikeout
Walker
victim his
Blue
first
gets 9
time.
strikeouts in the game in real life. Oh my.
Check swing, and he went
my.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This kind of
Great
makes me want to
velocity,
question
97
like,
at the top of the zone.
pitcher's game plan because
One ball,
what the hell
two
do they
strikes
be
in
doing
dirt.
in these games? I don't know if the pitching coach is telling them to throw these pitches, but
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
like, how hard is this to do this in real life? Confused.
Bottom 4, and
Leading
now
off
it's Alex
for the Red
Bregman.
Sox, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
In the dirt, and that's ball one.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that.
Let's go.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses. The Red Sox hitless so far in the game. That misses. Ball 2.
Oh, yes, 3 pitches. Come on, let's go.
Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Getting anxious.
2-2.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. Now it's Devers at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
The designated hitter.
Let's make adjustment.
Devers.
Swings and chases a low one there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Why do I keep swinging?
And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today.
This guy thinks he's way better than what he is. He's not good. But yet, I'm losing to a bum.
New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
I gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop doing this.
Buehler back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Can't keep down and striking out to scrubs.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a good game, bro, but you're not good at all.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. The
Like, how am I losing to a guy like this?
So here's Horner now.
He sucks.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering, and it just misses.
He's awful.
1-0. Two and O's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one finds the corner, and the count is even, 2-2.
Full count.
That's ball 4. Trying to hit a sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, a great back and forth, and that is bad. He had to lay off some really close pitches.
Good job, Walker.
Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 63, Justin Slayton.
1 ball, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, 1 away.
Need something, man.
That misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls,
I should
no
be
strikes.
worried about it, but I'm not.
Right through there for a strike.
Should be worried.
And the sweeper misses.
Bro, stop this patient stuff. Just swing at my pitches and miss so I can get back into the plate and win the game.
And that one got a piece of him.
Now batting, the catcher.
First and
Miguel
second, one out. Amaya now at the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That's the ball low.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
That's it.
That misses the zone.
How is it way down there and that's nowhere where I threw it?
And that one gets past the catcher. The tag gets him, and it's
get out of here.
To end the inning.
That's one of the trick plays that I use. I didn't want to
Back
tell
here at
nobody.
Fenway, the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
That's in for a strike at 95.
All right, I need to settle.
0-1.
This is getting pathetic.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit late on that 0-1.
We got him right where we want him. Let's go. Game
He's gonna
time.
have to shorten up, tighten things up.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Number 23.
Now, Romy Gonzalez walked his first time. Gonzalez measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. To the right side, a sliding stop, fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the second baseman, grounded out his first time.
Wow.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Off the mark
That's a
there.
ball.
1-1.
This dude's a scrub. Let's go.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1
The
ball, 2
Cubbies
strikes.
leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's too
Got a full
high.
count.
I know it's coming.
And down on strikes.
And I didn't
And a
get
nice
nothing.
inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Fenway Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a foul ball. And that is cut on and missed.
Why am I losing this?
Throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hey, get out of here.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Both 2 in this one.
So good.
There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the
How am I losing to this dude?
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Because of this guy. I'm going right back up here.
He was late there, strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Look. I'm going right up in there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
There's no way I'm losing to this dude. There's no way in hell.
Bottom of the sixth.
Leading
And
off
here's the catcher,
for the Red
Carlos
Sox,
Narvaez.
The catcher, Carlos.
I refuse.
Narvaez. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs. Number 37, Porter Tom.
The wind and the pitch. Upstairs.
No, that's up.
Swings through that one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Hit
And
the
that's
ball.
strike 2.
1-2's the count.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Number 3,
Seydon Rafaela getting ready to hit. Struck out
This
swinging
guy's
his
rolling
first
on the
time.
ground. He's doing acrobatics.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Bunting for a hit. Oh, the throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get to.
Here, I got to do what I got to
Just
do.
like that, the no-hitter is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Cut on and missed 96 of that fastball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
JD. Who's that?
Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2
third
away now.
baseman, number 2,
Here's Alex Bregman. This is what stat nerds like myself
the ninth
might
inning,
call
bottom of the
a
ninth,
high
right here.
leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
This is the bottom of the ninth. We need this.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back here at Fenway.
Disappointing.
Park, top of inning number 7. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Justin Turner. Swing and a miss. Strike
I
1.
refuse to sit and watch this.
0-1.
Way upstairs. And the count even 1-1. Way high.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
If I lose this game, I don't deserve to call myself a
And that's
What the
outside.
fuck are you doing? What's the count? 3-2?
Right through there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So up next, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw. Now pitching for
Let's
the
go with
Red
the Zach
Sox,
attack.
number 76, Zach Kelly.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a ball.
1-1.
Tried to attack with the sweeper.
No, that looked like it crossed the plate.
Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next offering down in the dirt.
True.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And then skips in the dirt. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Swanson now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff.
Yeah, very
inside
frustrated.
the zone and trust it.
2 strikes.
Up and in, and a count 1-2. That one missed.
Swing.
Danny will head back to the dugout after the kill. Here's Nico Horner. He is struck out, and he is walked. And a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Late with the swing there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Came out. The high heat too much on that one.
Oh.
Back here at Fenway, set for the last half of the 7th.
I'm not going out like this.
Abreu.
I can't.
Misses the sweeper.
He has 3 pitches, bro. He has 3 pitches.
And a big swing and a miss.
You can't hit
0-2.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Amaya gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Eat a scrub.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Oh!
No balls, 2 strikes.
I'm trying my best.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Trevor Story now. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
What?
That's off the inside corner.
You said a what?
The shortstop takes the ball.
No.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Hey, I'll be damned.
Swing and a miss.
I'll be damned.
Out the side of the 7th.
I don't give a damn if it's the 9th inning. I'll be damned. Not to no scrub.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Kelly back to work. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Come to think about it, I only gave up 1 freaking hit.
As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that's down and away.
Wow.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught and missed.
I'm used to a guy like this.
Today is his 3rd of the game. Miguel Amaya will hit next. They say a win.
Scrub.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
There's no way in fucking hell I'm losing this game.
That one misses.
There's no way in hell I'm losing this game.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 down.
Bro, if I lose a game to this guy, I'm never jumping online ever again. My career is over. I'm making that clear right now.
Base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
I refuse.
And that one almost got him.
Low ball.
New pitcher on here, Justin Wilson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 32.
And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
There's no way in fucking hell I'm losing to a scrub like you, bro. There's no way in hell.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
And
here's the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
Let me sit up and focus.
Got it started a
I'm
little
not
too
focused.
early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Way out
How was that
front for
not a
strike
hit?
2. Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question.
Yeah, I'm very frustrated. I'm very frustrated. So I'm losing to a guy named SCD Wall, and he sucks. This guy got one lucky hit. I should be having a no-hitter.
Number 33. Eli Morgan.
And a swing
Bro,
and a
my
miss
career is
to
going to end like
slider in the
this?
dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, bro, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Number 28.
Didn't even swing.
And that's a
0 balls,
strike.
1 strike.
All right, maybe he swung.
Next offering upstairs.
Wow, you put the plat on the ball. Good job.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Why does it look good to me?
Catcher,
And now the catcher comes up to him.
Why does it look good to me?
Narvaez. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's outside. Morgan, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. And another ball. The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one.
Don't worry about me. Mind your business.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific fight at the end.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is pathetic. Bro, oh my God.
Out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
God.
We go to the 9th. Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
First pitch swinging.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Strike 2.
I don't know what's going on.
0-2.
I ran out of excuses.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Narvaez
Yo.
down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Bro,
Kyle Tucker, the
I don't
next to
think
hit.
Warren's going to bad at it, but I'm really just going to stay calm. This dude is trash.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is the guy that got a home run. And this is why I'm down 1-0. And that was in the first inning.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Oh, you're going to sit your ass down again because you're the main reason why I'm frustrated right now.
Got him swinging. Some more cheese for strike 3. Here's Turner now.
He got one lucky hit.
He's 0 for 3.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen
I'm
to hold
upset.
this lead.
And a swing and a miss there.
Hey,
I'm fucking furious right now.
To start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, that's inside, and that's ball 1. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Here, I'm throwing the gas. Fuck off my diamond, clown.
And he strikes out the side.
It's
for the
game time.
time today. Back here in Boston. So
I've never been in this position before. So I'm going to take my time. I'm not losing to a fucking scrub. I'm not doing it.
Bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And he pumps it a strike. And a swing and a miss. With a fastball. He's 2 outs away.
Is this a fucking joke?
Jarren Duran. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
It's going to stay right there.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
Bro, I can't hit the ball to save my life. Thank you.
Swings, and that's a base hit. And he breaks up the no-hitter.
Oh, my God.
And bangs off the monster. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh.
No one having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Anytime.
You know what? Now I can lose in peace. I can lose in peace now.
You kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Corner over to first. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
That's all I need.
Now a chance for Wilyer Abreu. Trying to deliver as the hero.
I don't need anything else.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
What the fuck was that?
The tying run is 90 feet away. In the dirt.
Right,
wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Right.
Upstairs.
No, that missed. That's
and
the
it's
ball.
1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Just misses with that one.
2-2.
The Red Sox down to their final strike.
3.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. And
There's no fucking way. What? Fuck nah. What? Fuck that. What's this guy's name? What? Nah, bro. You gotta play me again. Like, that's insane. Hold on, no. You gotta play me again. I'm not going out like that. Hold on, I'm adding his name. fuck is it? SDV Wall. Hold on. Wall. Yeah, you gotta add me, bro. Yeah, I just added him. He gotta get me again. I'm not going out like that. No, add me right now. Scrub? What? Let's just look at my last few games. Let me see. Lost. Did I win? No, I didn't. I lost. Oh, look, I won. Lost. Win. Bro, I'm on a losing streak right now. 10-0. But it's okay. I won 11-0. This is how the game goes. Like, you know what? I can't get off here being a loser. I just can't. Sean Newcomb, let's go. I'm taking deep breaths because I'm very angry right now. Like, I lost a one hit to a scrub. I almost got no hit by the scrub. Like, he sucks. And this guy is using the Dodgers. I know it. It's either the Dodgers or the Angels, who I lost 10-0 to, by the way. Bro, let's go. You doing all these adjustments to lose. The Twins?
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox.
Somebody like playing pranks or jokes on me. Why the fuck would it take you 2 minutes for a Twins lineup?
Just about set to go now. And here is Big Sean Newcomb. What do you have on here?
Well, real talk, if you don't beat me 10-0,
pitch mix. So for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes
I'm gonna be so disappointed.
He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working.
You spent 2 minutes on the lineup with the Twins. Who the hell is on there?
Look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off.
Yeah, he was doing something though. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I know I'm not that trash. Like, I'm not that good, but I'm not getting no one hit. This is like the third person to do something like that. Like, what could you possibly be adjusting on the Twins?
That hits the dirt. And 1-1. Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of
They have
Florida.
nothing going on.
From the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School.
Like, he just made me mad doing that. Like,
it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Can you turn your mic on, Uffman 42, and explain why the hell you took that long for the trashiest lineup in baseball besides my team?
Goes down swinging for the
Bro, I'm not doing this game.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Carlos Correa.
Yeah, let's just make quick work of this guy. I don't have time for scrubs.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
Buxton. Actually, I'm not going to lie. Buxton, he tears me up in this game.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Pitch him. He's like,
show
But
in a row.
if he's swinging like this,
2 outs,
bruh,
base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton.
have a long day. Strike.
Swing on the first
Okay,
pitch.
thank
Appeal
you.
down to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Swing and a miss.
I
That
gotta
is
wait
strike
this
2.
one minute. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's trash.
Out to short. Story. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Who was that?
Jeffers at the plate.
Yeah, I don't play these games. You can go sit on the bench and think about what the hell you just did, because yeah, I don't play those games. Let's get David Hamilton. He's not gonna take 20 minutes to throw a routine ground ball.
And ball 1.
Y'all don't know me. I don't play.
First with 2 away. Swings through that.
You want to play like that? You can play on the
This
bench.
guy wants to pitch off something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline.
Bounces
See?
into first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over.
Told you, I don't play games. He made a play harder than with Buxton, and he did it perfectly. Yeah, Story, you're
Back
you
now
be
at
quiet.
Fenway.
Don't let
And
me
towing the
down my
slab,
team.
Pablo Lopez. How about a
I'm gonna
report
send
on
him on the
him,
bench
Chris?
gracefully.
Try to stay
That
back
kind
for
of
that power
gameplay is
changeup.
not
Speed
tolerated
differential
on
between
this
the
team.
fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
That's right. I lay
Bottom
down
of the
the ball.
first. So stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran.
Thank you for pausing it. I gotta fix my settings. I don't even know if I want to use this anymore, to be honest. Fast start. Let's go. So pitch the ball. Let's go.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Right down the pipe. Right down the middle.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
All right, what zoom to hit? Because I need all the batting tips right now. Have like one hit in 3 games. I hope you ain't throwing that fastball down the middle.
And there's a ball.
All right, I'm gonna check it out after this. Set to zoom.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. And here is Devers. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Devers, I'm telling you now.
He has a reputation.
Let me down,
I don't know,
you're on the
maybe a
bench.
knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a ground ball, and that one
See,
gets
he
through
got
into
the
center
message.
field. So a man
You don't want to see
aboard now,
that
1 away.
bench.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably.
Let me see the zoom thing real quick. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's zoom? Where's zoom? I don't see no zoom. Zone. I see timing. Oh, zoom. Let me see. Hitting view. Put it on zoom. Alright, let me see what I got over here.
Would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Alex Bregman. fouled off down the right side.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him. That when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Where's the zoom part at?
And that's outside. And it's 2-1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Now batting Tristan Casas. It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
All right, so got more hits in this inning than I did the whole entire last game. So that's a start.
David Hamilton taking his first. Out of the game after entering on defense. The shortstop takes the ball. And that is out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Oh, what the hell?
Jeffers collects, fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. 2 outs, bases full. Abreu now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Number 20
you throw 26 pitches in the first inning?
Right through there for a strike.
That's 30.
All you gotta do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Huge strikeout there.
Whatever.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ty France. France, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Newcomb back to work.
You're right.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, I seen you flick that bat. You was about to swing at that.
This to third. Bregman.
I know I'm not throwing no 25
The throw to
pitches.
first. 1 out in the second. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Swings through the fastball up in the
Let's see if he can go 5.
Perfect strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Hit that gas. Hit that gas.
Chases the fastball up the ladder.
That's Sean Dupont right there.
This is Willie Castro. Swing and a miss, and that one. missed by a ton. 2 outs, base is empty.
Wait, who's hitting? Why do you look like Buxton?
On the ground to third. Bregman handles. On to first.
So everybody else can
And the
throw
Twins go
quickly
1, 2,
besides
3.
Trevor Story. Looks like I made the right decision.
Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And that one fouled off.
Carlos Narvaez. Damn. All right, this is gonna sound mean, but
that one fouled off.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places
you can't
to be
hit
ready
a 39
and have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Outside.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. Do you remember it? Be honest. Do you remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
That one just misses, and the count's full. My partner doesn't always remember.
How much stamina does he have?
That have to do with it. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Kevin Appier.
Kevin Appier. See, I wasn't ready for that.
Well,
that's just
running
wrong,
up the
man.
pitch count.
Now here is Cedar Rafaela. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
You can give it to me where I want it, or you can run up your pitch count. The choice is yours, brother.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Come on. All right, I'm falling back into old habits.
Up with it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Jaron Duran getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
What are you doing?
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the... Back here at Fenway Park. And here is Jose Miranda.
Oh, that's a bad pitch.
Swing and a miss. Slipped off balance that time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Bye.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first.
I thought I swing at everything.
One away
God
on
damn.
his third strike. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was
I need a solid 5 innings.
This ball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners. But really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here is
I don't know. He's
Harrison
looking
Bader.
pretty good to me.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes. So
Damn,
tough
did I
to
get
do.
lucky?
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Sean Cole. Or you. That's the thing about the American language.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Am I combing my hair or am I combing my hair?
Swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count.
1-1.
Try to climb the ladder.
That just misses. 2 balls and a strike.
They can throw something good. Come on, right down the middle. Right down the middle. Come on.
That one missed.
3-1.
Fastball for a strike. 3-2 now.
Here, I need to get on base.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a pitch to adjust to.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Number 2.
And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. Caught looking his first time up. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
All right, I know his pattern.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I know his pattern. Want to throw that breaking ball in the dirt.
Lopez will deliver. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Want to throw that breaking ball.
Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Now batting. First base.
2 down bases.
This dude is pissing me off,
Tristan
bro.
Casas digs in now.
What the
1
hell?
for 1 with a
So
single
he's painting
so
those
far.
corners. Right, that's what we got to do.
He swings and fouls one off.
High. Goes high, high, low, outside.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
Now, don't try to switch up your pattern now.
Delivers a pitch in for
All right,
a
now he's
strike
going to
at
aim for the
95.
corners. And he got me again.
Jeffers
I knew
down to
exactly
first.
what was coming,
In
and I
time, the
did it again.
2-3 strikeout ends the
It's
inning.
pathetic.
Start of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Out towards right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton reached on an infield single his first time.
Yep, and he put somebody right on the bench.
Ball 1, no strikes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The Twins trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'm about to hit him with that high cheese. You can't hit it.
And the pitch.
Stupid.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gets to it, on to first. He's out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Now batting.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit.
Out here, I need to go 5 innings.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
You're
And
not
they
going
had
to
their
cover
first
first
hit
base?
since the first inning. And the batter now, Ty
Right, good
France,
job, Sean.
grounded out his first time up. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Josh Winkowski.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one's in there, and the third baseline, and that's just foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back in Boston, leading off David Hamilton.
The shortstop, David Hamilton.
All right, we need to figure out this pitching. Go ahead, go high, high, low, outside.
And now he steps
what
off the
happened? Did I
rubber.
figure you out? Shit, bro, that's hilarious. Like, what did I do for people to quit? Did I really guess his his pitching pattern? Okay. Well, I'm still angry that I lost to a scrub. I don't know if I want to play another game or not. Alright, somebody pick a pitcher for me. Tanner Hart or Richard Fitz? Oh.
Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward
Big
if that's
Fitz.
I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, no fight with the
Anyone's running. That's the.
melt the eyes round the furnace burning inside of you.
Well, I had to research that actually. Like, how do you get the nickname Dick from Richard? Yeah, exactly, because I'm confused. You know what? I have no choice. Devers should not be batting second. Yeah, I gotta switch it up. I'm here to win. I gotta have production at the bottom of the lineup. Carlos Navarez, like, what is he gonna do?
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown
the
Phoenix.
Red Sox should be making some
MLB
big
show
trades.
has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
They're not good. They're mediocre.
So just about set, and on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And he steps off. Number 28 leading things off and takes a strike. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Now it's Alex Bregman. Hit on the ground.
Beat it out.
Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. Swings and misses.
You stay patient.
0-1. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Grounds one to short. Perdomo fires across the diamond. Red Sox go 1-2-3.
All right, what's the scouting report on the
This is Corbin
Diamondbacks?
Carroll.
Any good players on here?
Pop,
Ooh,
which
never
is a
mind.
little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. He can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
Is that
got
one was
another
high.
scrub.
One strike.
Cut on and lifted in the
Look at
air.
that, he's moonwalking.
And out number one on the grab. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate.
That's shortstop.
Anyway, 6 a.m. in the morning, standard time. Waking up for work, for school, for college, taking care of those damn kids. I don't know.
Check swing, and he went. Going
Morning
one.
to all the guys out there. 'Cause I know there's no women up this early in the morning watching no baseball.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This is that. It's no nagging. It's no
Line
screaming.
drive. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nobody fighting over the bathroom.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Fighting with few snaps.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Up the middle. Over to Story for one, and that's two.
Story, he was about to get benched again.
Second inning,
Leading
set
off
to
the
go.
Boston, the
Devers
designated
now.
hitter, Rafael Devers.
Gallen back to work. Backed
One
off
ball,
the plate
no
that
strike.
time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. And Devers hits that one. One down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You're talking about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there.
Throw that
against an
same pitch,
average
the same
defender.
location,
But this guy
please.
is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That catches the top part of the zone. 1 and 2.
Boog, and the one thing about
Do it
that
again.
is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
So a man at first. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And there's the strike.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And a pitch
Are
out,
you okay?
but nothing going on.
Stealing a base.
And that one is downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Story on the move. Swing and a ground ball. They get one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Right. Guess that didn't work.
Bottom of the second.
Leading
Here's the
off
cleanup
for
hitter
the
for the
Diamondbacks,
Diamondbacks.
the
Josh
first baseman,
Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
On the ground, out to short. Story zips it to first, and quickly
I guess
one
you got the
away in
message
second.
from last game.
Randall Grichuk
the
now.
designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
I don't play that no effort stuff.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's there.
Stay down, you're lucky. You would have been benched for missing that catch.
Eugenio Suarez
Batting
up to the plate now.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Let's go, Fitz. Can you go 5 innings?
Down the line.
All that space over there.
No man's land, a foul ball. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Gotta get the hair out my face. Strike 3.
And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
There's not going to be no
on to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for Boston, Jaron
Duran.
That's to 3rd.
Be down.
And a quick out, number 1. Carlos Narvaez getting ready to hit.
Narvaez.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball.
1 out,
1
base
strike.
is empty. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
A low ball hitter. Give me another one. Give me another one.
Next offering misses down and away. Got him looking. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
All right, so low, high.
And right back to the mound. Throws the first
figure out
in
pitcher's
time.
pattern.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in the desert, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now Gabriel Moreno. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Righty delivers.
That's a strike.
On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the
runner on the go, and he pops up the bunt. Story snags it on the run. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Gets a double play.
Right back at you.
Here's Garrett Hampson. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Should I do it?
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for him.
I'm going to give him a chance.
You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
I'm going to give him a chance,
and
Trevor.
Corbin Carroll, runner on the go. Pitch is high.
1-0.
Got him. Come on. All right. Yeah, that's it. Time to give him a chance.
And another ball.
I'm really trying.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Nabs it. That is the inning.
Trevor Story.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's down and in. And that one cutting but missing down low.
Come on, give me something good.
Swing and a
All
miss,
four.
struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Alex Bregman, grounded out his first time up. Bregman measures 6 feet even, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a base hit up the middle.
Figure him out.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
That's exactly where I want. Too early.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Suarez tossed to second, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground right side, and that one handled to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
He's about to see the bench.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one's in there. 0-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground to third, Bregman. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out his first at bat. And that one in the air center field. Rafaela moving under it. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. Here's Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1. Gallen back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
Don't ever do that again.
These Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well.
Make one mistake and it's going to cost you.
McCarthy makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Trevor Story. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit.
Trevor, I was about to take you out the game.
Single. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Tristan Casas.
Why would you swing at that? Come on, Tristan. You need your power right now.
Story over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and there's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now batting Jarren Duran. Glove side,
See?
but it gets through.
That's why I got him at number 7.
Third. Still able to fire over, but it's offline. He will score.
That's 3 singles in a row. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field.
Over to second for one.
Safe.
Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Oh well.
Randall
Came out to do.
stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1.
Two fits. This is it.
And that one fouled off. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Just misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball left side. Whips it to Casas, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
5 strong innings.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Okay.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0
Still
for 1
fits
with
so
a punch out.
boss.
The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
The runner's in
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third.
Boy, are you playing with me?
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Let's go, Ritz. Let's go, Ritz. Right there. Strike him out.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
One more.
Just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one's missed.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Got this. Right there. There it is.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wow.
Around first, digging for 2.
Don't play with me. Up next for the Diamondbacks.
2 outs, runner at first.
No more playing. Let's go.
McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Bro, we need 1 out, bro.
Second baseman,
Garrett Hampson will hit next. Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Moreno, the lead runner, out at second. McCarthy at first. 2 out of the inning. Runner edges away at second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's out. Sucker. Get your ass out of here, boy.
Don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
I don't know who you thought you playing with.
Well, 1-run game, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Cedar Rafaela grounded out his first time. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball to strike.
Get through.
And safe.
Let's go.
Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. In the dirt, blocked. On the ground, could be two. Toss to Naylor. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Oh, wow.
Short
Smart
could be
move.
2. There's one. And yet another twin killing. Their fourth of the day, and it ends the inning.
That was smart.
Garrett Hampson stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The second baseman.
Oh, so
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he chases a high fastball there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
1 strike.
One and two now. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
gotta be careful.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 strike.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, and a foul ball.
There it is.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo.
My man Fitz is on fire.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
One more strike. One more strike. That's it. Got it, takes.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Oh, this is good.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And going Fitz.
Here's Gurriel. First pitch misses.
So in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. The wall
This is
or
risky.
just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball.
Why didn't you throw it?
A stolen base, not even close. In the dirt.
Fitz. Come on, baby. Please, please, please.
Runner goes again. That's ball 4. Throw. Save.
Well, we're trying to make a little noise right now in this inning. A couple of runners on,
Right,
chance
good job,
to do
Fitz.
some damage with 2 outs. It'd be
Couldn't get it done.
Justin Wilson into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Runner on the go. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
One ball.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Slow high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
That's how you get out of a jam.
Well, one-run game, and now the DH, Rafael Devers.
Wait, bam.
On the ground to the left, Suarez.
Rafi.
Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. For Story now, he's 2 for 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome.
It
seems like within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy on the
move.
Keep going. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Tristan Casas now at the plate.
I just need your power for one game.
Hampson handles, throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame.
That's his full speed?
Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Who do I go to? Like, I have no options right now.
Designated hitter,
New pitcher for the Red Sox.
All right-handers coming up.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. That one well upstairs. And it's 1-0. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno.
Good work.
And a foul ball.
Can't do that.
2 down, nobody on. Way high there. And that is ball 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Here we go. High.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Well, 1-run game. Digging in, Jarren Duran.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bats. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a slow roller. Naylor steps on first for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Narvaez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Blake Sable looking to start something with one gone. They say you win.
1 and 2.
That one just misses the outside corner. Now 2-2.
3 balls.
Give me something good.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Hampson throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And next for the Red Sox, Cedon Rafaela.
Cedon Rafaela.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Your eyes on the prize. That shit ain't
Looks
working
like he
with
wants
me.
the signs again. Next offering is outside.
3 and 2.
That's ball 4. Trying another
No, sir.
fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out
Now,
walk, the
Bauer,
base
you gotta
runner
come
over
hard.
at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary
Handle.
lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And there's a foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher?
1 ball,
I know he's
2
fast,
strikes.
but it's pretty risky.
Pitch out,
Why
but
would I
no
be standing
action.
with 2 strikes?
Rafaela off of first with 2 away.
Oh,
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Now it's going to be
Leading up
Jake
for the
McCarthy.
Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
So I shut him down. Let's go.
Now pitching for
So they bring
Boston.
on their closer in the 8th,
Number
Aroldis
44.
Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. This one popped up.
There you go.
Bregman hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice
The
ride
batter,
up
number
in the
8,
zone right there.
second
Hitter
baseman,
looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end
Hampson.
just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Hampson in the box now, takes strike 1. Very high with that one. And it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there.
2 and 1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hampson is
Yes, sir. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's been an adventure. We're in another close game. Come on, bro.
is out.
Right.
Carroll stands in with 2 away.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. They got 1 run, 6 hits, 0 runs, 7 hits.
As he takes a ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a strike.
Bro, are you okay? So I hope you know when the time runs out, I collect my wins.
Next offering is downstairs.
Yep, I had key balls in bed. Yep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, fall to the beginning.
Strike. Boom. 2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. Swing.
I want you to stay here and accept this defeat like a man.
Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Puck back to work. That one off the mark. 1-0. And that one ripped into right. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Gurriel. Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical with a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's awful.
Naylor. The throw to second is offline. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and they can't get the out. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Trevor Story now.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
And there's the strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Crowd locked in
Long
right
story.
now.
I didn't bench you for a reason.
Here in the ninth. Snap throw, but he scrambles back.
You know what I feel like, Boo? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. And now, Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop, Perdomo.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one. Swings through that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's a ball.
Inside. And that's ball 3. This one in the air right field. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Now the left.
I don't got time for the nonsense.
Fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Number 26, David Smith.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Slider misses outside. And a count 1-2. A 1-run lead Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Smile at him, Chad. Smile at him.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
One more.
That one at triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Ten, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, you're a scrub. See ya. He's trash. Bye-bye. Alright, so we finally broke that losing streak. Jump back into a new one. Yeah, finally. Damn. So that was a rough week. Ooh, damn, I was dominating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 game winning streak. Oh shit. Yeah, so I kind of fell off. You know, it's a week-to-week thing, just like real baseball. You have a good week then, you have a good week then. Next week, it won't be that good. Well, I'm taking my ass to bed. Good morning to y'all. Good night for me.